Getting ready here for some Optic. We got, I forget exactly the count here. We got five cellos, 4 hangers, 3 blasters, a mega, and a hobby box. So, pretty big one here. Hopefully, I mean, I feel like if you can't leave this one without too many, without some nice cards, I guess. We got the Gibson as the Raz. My goal is to remember to do that before I shut the Twitter stream off. I always set it on my laptop so I don't forget to do it before I shut the YouTube stream off, but sometimes I hit end stream thing, whatever, the X end stream on my phone before I get over the laptop, so hopefully we remember. Worst case scenario, we pop back on the Twitter stream for 2 seconds afterwards. I've got a few breaks up if anyone's looking. Just 1 football break. I got 2 basketball, a baseball, and a soccer. Some point next week, it's probably going to be middle of the week, I'm going to post a couple pretty, I got to figure out exactly how I want to do it. I got a lot of the boxes, but I got a lot of encased coming in, a lot of encased first off the line. I ordered a good bit of that. But those, I'm going to try to do some different things with those. Maybe I'll do a hit draft one time, maybe we'll do, another time we'll mix it with some retail just so everybody gets some, make sure everybody gets some cards. There's only 5 cards in those, but 2 autos, 2 memorabilia, and I think it's 1 card numbered under 15 in the first up the line, if I remember right. Could be wrong. Yeah. And then maybe mix those with a hobby box or something else. We'll see. Got a lot of different options. I'll probably do at least 1 hit draft of there, just because even though it'll be expensive. See what happens, I guess. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. Good luck, everybody. Pulled some nice Herberts last night. I think we got 1 of every rookie QB last night. Let's see if we can do that again tonight. Unless I missed it, I don't know if we got any rookies in there. I only had 1 I just looked over because it wasn't a big name. Alright, pack number 2. We got a Velocity coming up here. Velocity is DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas. They're playing this out better. I'm already low on penny sleeves here. Williams, Josh Allen, Michael Thomas, OBJ. You know what? Yep. Actually, I always have to double check that I hit live on YouTube. Sometimes I forget to do that. Alright, got another Velocity coming up. Looks like got some yellow, but it's not. Yeah, I'll just say it's not Charger yellow, but Jordan Love. Green Velocity for the Packers. Packers was Jacob M. Green Velocity, Jordan Love. Toss that up there for now. Hopefully that'll, as I always say, hopefully that'll get bumped off by the time we're done, but that's not like that's a bad hit compared to some of the other ones I toss up and say that for. Yeah. Color match rookie QB is a nice hit for sure. I'd like to see one of those with the other guy who has yellow on his jersey. Good start though. We got an Ayuk Velocity. We got a Joshua Kelly. Caffrey, Barkley, and Amari Cooper. Alright, last cello. Jordan Love so far, the big winner for the cello. Let's see if we can do something better here. We got a My House, Lamar Jackson. Watson and Kerrigan. Alright, time for the hangers. We got 4 of them. Oops. Got the looking for the blue scopes here. Blue scopes are on the back, so I'll do my best to try to hide who's on the back until we get there. Always the hard thing about these is opening them up without giving a spoiler alert. I don't like to open too many of these at one time because these cards are slick, and if I'm holding, I think it's 20, I'm holding 20 at a time, I feel like they're going to slide out of my hand. Cook, Montgomery. Alright, we got a hollow, a rookie hollow. We got Tyler Johnson here. Always get excited when I see the purple for the Vikings, and then only to get Nate Stanley. Tyler Johnson for the Bucks, not bad. Bucks was Derek K. I'll sit up there for now. We got Nate Stanley hollow. McCaffrey. J.K. Dobbins. Been a bit since I used to pull J.K. Dobbins all the time early on between Illusions and XR. I think I remember there was a day I pulled Illusions where we had J.K. I think it was 2 J.K. Dobbins patch autos and 1 break. Nuts. And Devin Duvernay. Alright, box number 2. Yeah, and I think in general, I think I had like 4 in a 3 break period at one point, which was also crazy. J.K. Dobbins was left and right. Hollow coming up at the back of this stack. Then we got DJ Dallas again and Von Miller. Von Miller hollow. My House, TJ Watt. Said it before, I love the My House inserts. Got Chase Claypool, first Claypool. The Steelers. Renard, getting the Claypool. We got Trevon Diggs, blue scope. John Hightower, blue scope. And LaMichael P. Ryan, blue scope. Alright, that was hanger number 2. We got 2 more. I mentioned this before. It's been a bit since I pulled like a. I mean, we've had Herbert's pop, but it's been a bit since I pulled a crazy Herbert, like a nice serial numbered Herbert. I have not really done that I have not done that from Optic at all. I did it a lot. It happened a lot with Prism. Has not happened with Optic yet. If we've gotten base Herberts, we've gotten some, retail color Herberts. We've not gotten the no Herbert autos, no Herbert numbered color. So hopefully we can finally do that. I feel like at some point the the luck has to change there. More. We got From, negative rated rookie for the Bills. Daniel W. Bills, got Patrick Queen, hollow. Jacob Eason, Elite Series rookies. Holy Stevens, Jeff Okuda. Okay, and then we got our blue scopes. We got Grant Telpett, Tyler Johnson again, and Jerry Jeudy. Getting the rookie receivers again. like I get rookie receivers a lot. Rookie receivers are what I've been pulling from Optic definitely more than the QBs. Tyler Johnson Blue Scope. That's for Derek again. Anthony D. Getting the Jerry Judy scope. Alright. This is the last hanger. We got hanger number 4. I'm actually just realized I need to keep track of. See if I said. I can't remember 100% sure if I said. Well, I'm doing this right now. Need to double check now that I am this far in before I get too far in. Any team auto numbered. Okay, so any numbered parallel. So I should go back and pull these ones. There's one over there. I think I actually might have been already setting them to the side. The numbered parallels for the Antonio Gibson. I was already doing it. I didn't realize I pulled all of them out already. In the end of this break, there should be, like, honestly, 2 or 3 teams left that are alive for the Gibson. Maybe it should be less than 10, I should say. Because how many non-numbered parallels there are? Like just the hollows and these. We got Gabriel Davis. Gabriel Davis. Kyle Duggar. And I pulled a lot of the Von Miller my houses at this point. Michael Pittman Jr. Jeff Gladney, Zach Moss, Blue Scope, another DJ Dallas. Shredded me all here. Alright, blaster number 1. You got 4 cards per pack here. You get 1 hollow. These are the ones with the 1 hollow parallel. And you got Isaiah Simmons. Purple shock. You got the purple shocks in the hollow parallel. It's for the Cardinals. Cardinals was Corey J. You got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Twitter people, because I always like to check in whenever this happens. Am I still good on Twitter? Before I go to this next pack, if somebody could pop in and let me know, because I just got. Whenever I get your connection stream is low, I like to check your connection is. Somebody could give me a yes or no. Yes, okay. Yeah, whenever I get that, I like to stop just in case it did it did pop me off or it did freeze me. Kind of laggy. Alright. Yeah, my internet, for whatever reason, in the basement the past couple of days has been rough. I don't really know why. YouTube feed, like I've said, I've been told the YouTube feed's better, so hop over the YouTube feed. It could be my phone connection. The YouTube feed might be better if you want to head over there. You got Barkley, Hollow. You got a Jeff Gladney, Purple Shock. YouTube tends to be A-okay, but I know it's sometimes easier to watch on Twitter. With Jeff Gladney and Mekhi Becton. Yeah, because I don't know, my phone's been, maybe it's my phone that's buggy and it's not the internet, I don't know. I know my phone's had random issues when I've been trying to do some other stuff on my phone the past couple of days with the internet. Having to like take myself off the Wi-Fi kind of deal for whatever reason. We got something thick there. Brady, Shark, another Gabriel Davis. One thing that's funny about Gabriel Davis, I don't know if you remember this from before, he has two different cards. He has this version and he has this negative one. Number 3 in this one, number 13 in this one. The number 3 is not his real number. I'm not really sure why they didn't just go with that negative version for, or the, you know, his real number version for both. We're gonna skip to the end here. Gotta be honest, I'm getting really excited here because if you can see, we got Charger color there. I don't know if that means we're getting a Charger. We definitely got a Raven here, Rookie Phenoms Patrick Queen, and we did get a Charger, but unfortunately, the ultimate taunt is Joe Reed. Joe Reed, Purple Shock, not Herbert, not even Joshua Kelly. Got Patrick Queen. And then we got Joe Reed. Joe Reed taunting over and over and over again. I'm sure all year. I mean, there's been many a times where I pulled the Joe Reed, and I was wondering, I was hoping it was a Herbert, but never. Not never. I shouldn't say never. Hasn't been yet. 6 packs, 6 packs, and 4 cards per pack again. We got C.J. Henderson holo and Jordan Brooks. Like I said, whenever we're all said and done here, there should not be too many people eligible for this Antonio Gibson card. Derrick Henry, we got James Morgan and Cole Kmet. James Morgan, Purple Shock. Mentioned it the other night. I don't love the Purple Shock. I wish it was a different color. Cole Kmet. Jackson, we got Javon Kinlaw and Nate Stanley. We got one blaster left after this, and then we go to the Mega, and then we finish off with the Holly Box. Hopefully this time with the Holly Box. Last couple of times I had a Holly Box break, I pulled the auto like immediately. So hopefully we can somehow manage to build the suspense. Anyone who does not get, I need to triple check the wording of it that I used, but oh, there we go, Jerry Jeudy downtown. Broncos, Anthony D. getting the Jerry Jeudy downtown. But the Antonio Gibson card is if you got an auto, a numbered parallel, or a non-numbered parallel, you are eliminated from getting it. So anybody who basically, you know, got base cards throughout the whole thing is eligible for it. Once we get to the end here, I'm going to go through, you know, I'm going to roll through the lists real quick. Yeah, it's a great hit from a non-Holly Box for sure. I'll roll through the whole list real quick. I mean, I'll do it on camera, but we will, you know, I'll be, yeah, officially that Jerry Jeudy doesn't count, but you know, I guess we got the other Jeudy, but okay, we got Ashton Davis, but so I'll go through and I'll just, you know, hey, we got Brandon Ayuk, we got another Herbert, or not Herbert, sorry, Jordan Love. We got another Jordan Love. We got this Gabriel Davis. We've been pulling a lot of Gabriel Davis. So I'll just, you know, I'll roll through, you know, grab Jerry Jeudy off the board, you know, Broncos off the board kind of thing, scroll through and see what's left. Jordan Love. So yeah, if you got a holo, if you got a shock, if you got whatever, if you got shocks, scopes, velocities, holos, and then anything that's numbered or memorabilia. I mean, we got 2 loves. I would like to see. I'd like to see one of those turn into one of those yellows that I see turn into a Herbert, but. Still haven't found a Burrow. Kyle Duggar, Purple Shock. No Burrow, no Tua, no Herbert. We got two loves. We got the Jerry Judy downtown, but none of the big guns. Ben DiNucci. Ben DiNucci is not one of the big guns. I'm getting there, Lane. The Gabriel Davis rainbow is going to come. The guy that I could easily start with. Oh, there we go. Purple Shock, Joe Burrow. Unfortunately, it looks like it's slightly off center, but that's still a nice hit there for. I believe that's Marshall. It is Marshall. Burrow has been the one guy who has eluded me big time in Optic. I have not gotten much Joe Burrow. Toss that front and center. Judy over Ayuk. Nice hit there for Marshall. Purple Shot. Like I said, I just have not found much Burrow. I don't know why. Marshall was saying the other day he felt some Burrow hits coming. There's no way we couldn't get more Burrow hits. Or couldn't get some Burrow hits. There's no way we could keep going, swinging and missing on Burrow so much. We got Xavier McKinney and Antonio Gibson. All right, after this pack, I'm going to go grab. I went through the two halfbacks of penny sleeves that are on my desk. We need to go grab another pack. It's not like I had to go far away, but just wanted to let you know where I was going. Just basically had to turn around and grab some. Alright. Watt, and Hamler. Nice hit, nice break for the Broncos so far. Of course, I didn't open this bag of penny sleeves yet. A couple of our hits tonight have been a little off center. This one's a little off center as well, unfortunately. KJ Hamler. Alright, Mega Box. This is the Mega Box, not the one that has the autos in it, but we got the blue Hyper. I will always call them Hyper Blue. It just feels like it rolls off the tongue better to me. Hyper Blue versus Blue Hyper. I don't know. But we got 10 packs here. 10 packs and 4 cards per pack. I forget exactly how many blue Hypers are in here. Yeah, we've not found any CD yet, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get some in the hobby box. We still got a decent way to go here. There's a DeAndre Swift, blue Hyper. Tell me Hyper Blue doesn't sound better than blue Hyper. Nice hit there for the Lions. Isaiah Coulter. Saint maybe? Cesar Ruiz. Pulled a lot of Cesar Ruiz this year. And Cesar Ruiz, Ross Blacklock, and Mekhi Becton. Those are my big 3 guys that I'm kind of sick of seeing in Optic because I just wish they were somewhere else. A.J. Dillon, nice one for the Packers. It's not Jordan Love, but I'm sure you're okay with an A.J. Dillon blue Hyper. Gilmore Baker. There we go. There's a Herbert Hollow. Chargers was Luke B. That one looks pretty well centered. Not perfect, but, you know, good enough. Good enough. Overall, we're doing pretty well here. We got a downtown. We got a Burrow Purple Shock. We got Herbert Hollow. We got 2 Jordan Love hits. What color do you need for CD? There, Lane. Kamara, Jeff Gladney, another guy. I keep getting excited for see the purple, and I think we get some Justin Jefferson coming. And tends to be Nate Stanley or Jeff Gladney. Tell you what, the one thing that I think I might actually chase this year, in terms of trying to buy, not necessarily rip. Oh, I might try to rip it. OBJ, is the Unleashed. Fill in the Unleashed set in baseball, Donruss baseball. I like those cards a lot, and that's something affordable. That's not something you have to like. You want to try to chase the downtowns in football. Yeah, I've never seen any Red Stars. I'm trying. If you try to chase downtowns in football, like you have to spend thousands there. Alberta, I'm not Vaughan Miller. You spend thousands there, but you could get away with the Unleashed ones for a few $100 if you just rip and then look for the ones that you don't have on eBay and whatnot. All right, OBJ, Elite Series rookies. Love these inserts as well. Elite Series rookies, Henry Ruggs for the Raiders. Raiders was Anthony C. So there we got memorabilia card coming here. Still haven't found any Tua. Still haven't found any Hurts. All right, we'll do this one. Colby Parkinson. We got Josh Allen. There's a Gross Motos again. We have that exact same card already with Josh Allen. And, well, speak of the devil, Jalen Hurts. Blue Hyper memorabilia card for the Eagles. Eagles was Robert R. Alright. Now we just need to find some Tua. I'm trying to figure out who we forgot. Tua. Alright, hobby box time. Let's find Tua for who had the Dolphins. Let's find some Tua for Thomas F. Pulling for you here, Thomas. You can get Lane some CD as well, though. I can get all you guys something out of here. Hopefully. There was one time early this year, I guess early this year, late last year, end of the year, can't really remember. I did a big Prism break. It was like, 2 Prism Holly boxes, a bunch of Prism like Megas, Blasters, and whatnot. And I gave away part of that giveaway was it was a Mahomes mini helmet. Mahomes autographed mini helmet. And it was like the weird thing, like as you get towards the end of the break and you don't have anything, it's like, well, don't find me a hit. I know the people who have like the Titans and whatnot, they're just at the end of the breaks, they're sitting there saying, don't find me a hit. Because the lottery ticket not the lottery ticket, I guess the Raz ticket you're holding might be worth more than Darrington Evans hollow versus Darrington Evans base or whatever. This Gibson isn't worth as much as that Mahomes mini helmet was, because that was, like I said, that was a ginormous break. You have Zeke. I think it was two Holly boxes, maybe like 4 Megas, like 4 Blasters, a bunch of Cellos. That was the big one for sure. And that was the one. I'll try to get you something, Lane. But yeah, it's that was the break. If you remember, I probably don't remember, but if you were around back then, that was the one where Jeff Feinberg, who I know a decent amount of my followers found me. Jeff was joining my breaks, but it was the one where Jeff traded in. It was a random teams break. He traded into the break to get the. We got a backwards card here. Or I guess this might be our auto. Len Dawson. It is. Len Dawson for the Chiefs. That is Sean B. Jeff traded into that break. He traded, It was it the Vikings ticket? I honestly don't. Yeah, Luke was the one who won that one. He Luke's been very lucky in that breaks. Another guy who always taunts me with a Tua, but what was I getting at here? I don't know what I was saying before we found that Len Dawson auto. Thinking and talking at the same time, right? Trying to talk and break at the same time, I should say. Oh, Jeff traded in and then hit 4 Herberts in that break. That was crazy. It was crazy because it wasn't just like 4 Herberts. It was a camo Herbert, camo auto Herbert. I thought 25, and it was 2 bases, and then I think it was a blue wave in the same break. I missed this one earlier. I must have only grabbed 4 packs at one time. It's going to take a little bit when this is over for me to roll through the hollows and whatnot that we got, the hollows and non-numbered parallels to take off with the Gibson. So feel free to stick it out with me. Like I said, it might be 10 minutes. Jake Luton. It's out of 179 for the Jags. It might take me 10 minutes. I only because I like to take my time, because the last thing I want to do is go through, do it, and have messed something up somewhere. Cross somebody off trying to go too fast versus maybe taking them off the list when they should have been in it versus taking somebody or leaving somebody on and potentially winning who shouldn't have even been eligible. Maybe 10 minutes after we're done ripping. Got a My House Jimmy G. Like I said, love the My House inserts. Still waiting on that big time numbered Burrow or Herbert, whatever. DJ Dallas out of 35. Pulled a lot of DJ Dallas. Way too much DJ Dallas for how much of an NFL prospect he was. I think Marshall can attest to how much T. Higgins we have pulled. An insane amount. So much T. Higgins. Ran out of top load. There's good news, bad news. These are top load and a lot of cards. Bad news is it means I gotta grab more. Alright. We got one little set of 5 packs left after this. Hopefully we can pull something for some of you guys out there who are missing something. Unless you are one of those guys who has a lower end team and is like, hey, do not find me a parallel. That's also possible. Zeke, Kittle, Wirfs, Blacklock. Also, because I didn't mention it, if by chance all 32 teams had a parallel, which I don't think is the case, but it's possible. All 32 entries are going to be eligible for the Gibson, the J.J. Watt. Yeah, just if all of you guys get hits, I'm not. It's not like I'm going to keep the card. It's still going in a giveaway. It's a Watt out of 125. There have been random times where I've offered for breaks, like low card count breaks, where I've done, like Michael P. Ryan, sorry. If you don't leave with a card, I think I did one time, like, if you don't leave a card with a card, you get, a Prism Blaster kind of thing. If you don't leave with a hit, you get a Prism, you get a Cell or whatever. I've done stuff like that before, but that's not the case here. This was a giveaway regardless. Another T. Higgins, the rookies. Diggs, 2 left. Like I said, I have no idea who has not gotten hits yet. You guys individually with your teams might know if you got a hit or not. Got another Bill hit coming up here. Another Bills hit coming up. Got From. Kerrigan, and it's AJ Epinesa, another guy who, between Prism and Optic, pulled an insane amount out of 199 for Epinesa and the Bills. Last pack magic for some last pack magic for the Dolphins and for the Cowboys. Looking for that CD for you, but looks like we are not getting it. All right, like I said, give me 5 minutes here, 10 minutes as I go through. This also serves as our quick little recap. Not just the cards that got top loaded or count, obviously. But right. Okay, Bills. We obviously got a lot of Bills today off the board. That doesn't count as a hit. Also not a hit. There's a hit for the Texans. Texans off the board. This is not a hit, but I top-loaded it. There's a Seahawks off the board with DJ Dallas. Cam Akers, hit, not a hit for the Rams, but it is there. We got the Dolphins, had this one. This was out of 299. Zach Moss loaded it up, but these aren't hits, This is a Jet Blue Hyper. Claypool for the Steelers. Eason. You got a Packer here. Got a few Packers today for sure. Lions. Hollow for the Broncos. That's not a hit. Packers. We just did the Packers. Need to resort here so I can put this on the one page. All right. And we got Bills. We did the Bills already. And this is not a hit, but there it is. Falcons. Purple Shock. Cole Kmet. Ravens. The Patrick Queen. Got the Bills. That's not a hit. And you got the Vikings. Jacob H. Not a hit there. We got Isaiah Simmons with the Cardinals. Purple Shock. Zach Moss. Got the Bills plenty of times already. Pittman. Not a hit, but it's there. Bucks with Derek. Off the board, we got the Bills. Jets, we just did as well. Eagles. Robert R. off the board. And we got the Purple Shock for Burrow. Broncos, we got already. Bucks, we got Jerry Jeudy and the Broncos. This technically isn't even a hit, but it's a sweet, sweet hit to have. We got this Ayuk for the 49ers. We got Hurts and the Eagles already. Claypool and the Steelers. We got the Chiefs here with the auto. Packers. Nothing. We already did the Packers, not nothing. But Chargers. Just that one hit for Herbert today. All right, we are down to, before I get into the ones that I didn't immediately top with, down to 14 teams. All right, we got Jake Luton and the Jags. Broncos, Jets. We got Patriots. Browns. There's a very, very decent chance that we get out of this with everybody. Chargers, we already did. Bills, we definitely did. We definitely did them. Browns, Ravens. All right, so out of the AFC, still alive are the Colts, the Raiders, and the Steelers, and the Titans. So feel like that is wrong, feel free to let me know. But don't think it is. Making sure nothing over here was there's no color there. Alright. NFC. Last ones for the NFC here. We got the Panthers. A few hits for the Panthers. Vikings. Saints. Giants. Vikings. 49ers we got. Not the 49ers. Seahawks we got. Vikings we got. Cowboys. Just that. I think it's just that one Diggs. Saints. Panthers. Alright. I'm going to give you guys whatever, you got a minute or so here. If you think your team should be there, please let me know. I got the YouTube chat open. I don't, honestly, I'm going to do a quick double check here, but if you feel like I accidentally crossed your team off, it shouldn't have been crossed off, but just like I said, I ran through it real quick there with you guys. Didn't see anything. I'm going to give it about a minute. Just going to roll through here real quick, make sure we didn't have any of those. I don't think. We did, but never know. But if not, I'm going to start. So you guys got a 1 in 7 chance here. Solid chance. We'll go to random number generator, or random list generator. All right. And obviously, this is over. If you feel like I crossed your name off and you should have been there, let me know. Reach out to me. We'll figure something out afterwards. But please only do it if you actually think you should have been. Don't just do it to make me double check. But we got a number 4 higher here. We're gonna roll it. It's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and whoever's on top gets it. 5. Andre M. Who did Andre have? Andre had the Colts. So, Andre, you get the Antonio Gibson Obsidian patch auto there. All right, guys, thanks. I will be breaking again in about 20 minutes. Not too long. It's a quick turnaround. That is the Hoops. Hoops is breaking in 20 minutes. All right, see you.